Hey guys, welcome back to the vlog. This is episode number 50. It's been like 2.5 months that I started this vlog, and it honestly couldn't have imagined the reception that it's had so far and how it's kind of helped me propel my channel a little bit. So with that being episode 50 of the Snake Rack Report, I wanted to celebrate a little bit, and I wanted to offer 50% off on everything in my Morph Market store. That even means the high-end projects, which I don't typically sell at 50% off. That's gonna include this Ultra Pied project male here. And I also added 2 females with him. They're both Enchi double het Ultra Pieds. He's an Ultra male, pos het pied, but he has a really cool ringer. I don't know if it's gonna come up there on the camera. He's a one-of-a-kind snake, and investing in a project like this really catapults you to a new level, and that half off with basically the ability to breed him to 2 females by the end of the year is pretty powerful. And that's kind of what I want to talk about a little bit with, you know, taking advantage of the ability to buy more powerful animals while you have the chance to. And that male's dad here, again, he has flipped his hide upside down, and he actually prefers it like this. He's actually been eating more regularly now that he actually did this to his tub. But this male, when I bought him from Ozzy in 2021 as a hatchling, you know, he's a big boy now. He's a proven breeder. He had a ton of clutches for me last year. Hopefully he breeds a little more for me this year as well. He's actually going in a shed. But I spent, I think, $5,500 on him at the time. And he's actually only sold to me as an OD Leopard Firefly Ultramel Het Pied. And he actually ended up being, I believe, Enchi and Yellow Belly as well. And this male really changed the game for me. He's still the only snake like him ever listed on Morph Market. And on top of that, he has made me my money back by a millionfold. And on top of that, I only bred him to basically pied females last year. So I made a bunch of, I had really good luck with my odds on hitting pieds, but a bunch of pied had ultramels with a bunch of genes in them, and taking a shot with him has really paid off. And he made me that boy that I just showed you at the top of the video as well, and some other crazy snakes that I've never seen before. And when you're investing in a project like the Ultra Pied project, and you're throwing a bunch of codoms in there, or have the ability to purchase a bunch of codoms, it can change the game for you. And that's kind of what I'm doing with this sales. I kind of want to say thank you to everybody. You know, whether you're a past customer or haven't bought from me yet, or you've been a long-time viewer and never been a customer, this is kind of a way to celebrate that. I think at this point, I'm really the only ball python exclusive creator on YouTube that's making content daily, Monday through Friday. So I'm kind of making this channel like the home for ball python content on YouTube. They're long form videos. We're making, you know, probably 10-minute plus videos every single day, Monday through Friday, and nobody else is doing that. So this channel hopefully starts taking off even more from this point forward. We're only 50 videos into that. And, you know, by the end of the year, hopefully this channel is super successful, and I have a bunch more awesome viewers, and a lot of those people turn into customers. That's kind of the whole point of this channel, is to not only show off what I'm doing, but provide awesome knowledge to people, and then have them become my customers. At the end of the day, I'm selling ball pythons. I'm not just a creator. My whole goal wasn't to be a creator, it's to sell ball pythons and make really cool snakes. So when you have the chance to invest in a project like the Ultra Pied project with a snake that looks like this, that nobody else owns, you got to do it. And he comes with 2 females that are 1,000 grams, that are 100% double het Ultra Pied. You can't pass that up. And, you know, like, this is another female that I made from that sire this year. This is a clutch mate to that boy that's up for sale. I've never seen an ultramel like her either. And their other sibling, this other male, which is my other holdback from the clutch, I've never seen another Ultramel like him either. So there's 3 snakes, and the male, I actually sold him and he got shipped out this week. That kind of looked like he was a monsoon, but he obviously wasn't. I'd never seen a snake like him either. So this was a 6-egg clutch from this sire, and 3 or 4 of those babies were snakes that I had really never seen before or couldn't find very easily. So you need to invest in nicer, higher end projects if possible. You don't want to keep dinking and dunking and just buying the $100 snakes here and there. If you're going to spend $3,000 on a snake, make it a good one. Don't buy 10 lower end projects. Buy one really nice project, which is really what I try to drive home in my Patreon. So that being said, that boy and those 2 females are available. This male doublehead DG pied is available in this sale. Let's take a drive over to here. This proven breeder OD pied het DG male is available. He's a big boy. He originally produced by Aussie. Let's see. Oh, we're gonna get up here to go see Icarus again. He's the male who makes it very difficult to open and close the tub because he's so active. This male I originally bought from Aussie, and he was $7,500. He's a proven breeder. He had a bunch of clutches for me last year. The prettiest snake that I currently own. Just crazy colors. Super orange dream, Enchi, yellow belly, leopard. I think he's possible fire, obviously pied, and he was 66% het albino. He's half off. That's insane. It's an insane animal. He's super powerful, and he's ready to breed. He hasn't been bred for, I don't think I've paired him up in 6 months, at the very least, and he's eating all of the time. Now, the other special thing I was doing with this half-off sale that I don't typically do is I'm extending my Patreon privileges to the half-off purchases. So typically the way my Patreon works is it's really for past customers or driven towards past customers, and helping them gain the knowledge to build the proper collection, make the right purchases. And the way I have it, kind of the plan set out is, if you're past customer at all, you get my top tier at half off. If you spend, I believe, over $2,500, you get the top tier at like 80% off. And if you have spent over $5,000 with me buying snakes, then you get the top tier for $1 a month for life. Yes, $1 a month for life. So, in this sale specifically, I don't do that off of the list price. I do that off of the price that you purchased the snake for. However, let me get turned around here. In this sale, this male and that Ultra Pied Project trio that I have for sale are both listed at over $5,000, at $5,000 or over, before they're half off. I'm going to honor the $1 a month Patreon thing for anybody that buys either this male or that trio. So basically, you're getting half off on the snakes, you're paying half the price for them, but you're still getting the perk of getting into my Patreon for only $1 a month for life. That's forever. As long as that Patreon exists, you're paying $1 a month for it. You're getting the top tier. You're getting access to the Instagram group. You're getting the mentorship. You're getting all the tips and tricks, and you're getting access to me and whatever knowledge that you want. So that's just the 2 most expensive animals that I have listed for sale currently, including this guy here, who, as you can see, is super friendly and usually very active. So he's a really cool snake to have as a pet. Not an aggressive bone in his body. I wish it made sense for me to keep him, but it doesn't, because I really don't have any plans for him, and I have stuff that's so much more powerful that he's definitely going to be good as a breeder for somebody else, basically as soon as you get him. So thank you guys again very much for, he's so active. He's a two-handed snake. and this is very hard to record a video while holding them. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and making this project called the Snake Rack Report successful. Over the course of these 50 videos, I've gotten a ton of feedback, a ton of comments, a ton of new video ideas, and a ton of new followers. So I really appreciate everybody tuning in. Again, this half-off sale is a way to celebrate that with everybody. This guy is really looking for a new home, and rearranging my face at the same time. So please take a look at that. I'm gonna run that probably through the weekend. So hopefully everybody's able to take advantage of that. I don't have a ton of stock right now, but I do have some of the most unique animals that I've ever seen available still. So take a look. Thank you guys once again. And if you haven't yet, please like and subscribe to this channel.